Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Elena and I'm posting videos about travels. If you've been following me for a while, probably you have noticed that I actually haven't been posting much in the last 6 months. And today in this video I'm gonna tell you why, and I will give you some updates. So if you're interested, get comfy and let's get started. Now they've just started mowing the lawn, so I hope you can't hear it. Let's start with the most important news. Now I'm in a new location and it's actually Serbia. It's my first time here and I'm really excited to tell you more about this. Let's start from the very beginning. Let me give you a little background. So I started this YouTube channel when I was living in Russia, and it was around 5 or 6 years ago. I was posting about my adventures in Russia, exploring different places in my home country, and it was really exciting. And then I started traveling to Central Asia. I went to Kazakhstan twice, to Kyrgyzstan, and it was also really mind-blowing. I was amazed by how beautiful nature there is and the culture of these countries, so I was sharing about that. And then I felt like I wanted to live in another country for some time, and I went to Georgia, the country in the Caucasus region. I lived there a year ago for about 6 months. It was really amazing, I really loved it, but I had to leave the country for several reasons, and I actually have some videos where I talk more about it, and I will link all of that down below if you're interested. After Georgia, I decided to go to Kaliningrad, which is the exclave of Russia. It's this little piece of land situated in the middle of Europe. It was really fascinating to explore that region, and I was living there last year for actually 8 months, and it was so peaceful and so beautiful. But then after 8 months I decided that I needed to leave that place as well. I also will link a video about this somewhere here. This summer I spent time in my hometown, Izhevsk, Russia, and it was really nice to be close to my family and spend some quality time with them. But then I also thought that I need to move to another place where I could finally settle, and I decided to give Serbia a try. So now I'm here, I'm in Belgrade, Serbia, and actually I've been here for 6 months already, which is crazy. I came here in September, and now it's the middle of March. Wow, time really flies. I can't believe that it's been already half a year, because it seems like I came here just yesterday. If you ask me why I've been moving around so much, it's a really good question. In the last couple of years, I felt like I wanted to find a place where I could settle for several years at least, like for a long term. Nowadays life is so unstable, and because I'm from Russia, I also need to take into consideration a lot of aspects of where I can live and settle. So that's why I've been living in different places in the last 2 years. But every place that I was living in the end didn't feel like the place where I would like to stay longer. Even though I'm really grateful for all of those experiences, and it was so nice to live both in Georgia and Kaliningrad, but I just felt like I needed to find something that feels more like home for me. And that's why I'm here in Serbia. I feel terrible for not posting anything for 6 months, because I really love my YouTube channel and I really love creating videos and vlogs about my travel. There were some reasons to why I wasn't posting, and I'm gonna tell you about them right now. Well, first of all, because, you know, it's my third big move in the last 2 years. I felt a little bit drained, because you need to pack all your life in 1 or 2 suitcases. You need to fly to another country, and then you have to deal with all the bureaucracy to make sure that you can legally stay in this place, and then you need to open bank accounts and start your life from scratch. Neither in Georgia nor in Kaliningrad I had friends, so I had to meet new people, and it was actually the same here in Belgrade. I hadn't known anyone, so in the first couple of months I spent a lot of time meeting new people. It was of course very exciting, but at the same time I just didn't feel that I had the energy to create content and post. I came actually right at the beginning of winter, and also it was the season when everything was gray and gloomy. Here in Belgrade there were a couple of snowy days in winter, but in general there was no snow and the weather was a little bit, I wouldn't say depressing, but a little bit sad sometimes. And even though for me it still was exciting to explore Serbia because everything is new here for me, but I just didn't feel like I wanted to create content. In general, yeah, I just didn't have the energy to create content. But now spring has come, everything is beautiful, trees are blooming, there are flowers everywhere, the weather is finally sunny, and I feel more inspired to create and to share. So that's really exciting, and that's why I'm here. I'm actually now in a park here in Belgrade. It's really pretty and peaceful, but I don't know why they decided to mow the lawn right now. It's actually kind of stressful because it's my second time filming a video, and the first video was a disaster because the sound wasn't so good. So I decided to refilm it, and now this guy is mowing the grass. I've been to Serbia for 6 months already, and I just want to tell you what I've been doing all this time. I was working as always. I've been meeting a lot of people, as I told you, but also I've been trying to explore Serbia as much as possible. I've been to quite a lot of towns here already, and I've been trying to explore Belgrade. Even though I wasn't filming anything for YouTube, I was posting short-term content on my other social media platforms. It's been really fun actually to create short videos for me because it takes not as much time as creating long YouTube videos, but at the same time I just felt like there was so much attention. I just felt like people on the internet are really interested in the topic of Serbia and Balkans. I was posting something and people really liked it, so I was posting more. I was really shocked, to be honest, how Serbia content is so popular nowadays. So I've been doing that, and now I'm excited to actually start posting longer videos. Of course, I will take you to all the places that I've been to already. I'm also excited to explore some new places here in Serbia, maybe this summer and spring. I would also like to go further to some other Balkan countries. Of course, there are not so many countries I can go to right now with my Russian passport, but still there are quite a few that are really beautiful and that I'm really excited to check out. So I hope that I will do it this summer. One more reason why I wasn't posting much on YouTube was because of some issues that I've had in general with blogging. You know, because I come from Russia and I started my YouTube channel 5 years ago. At first everything went well, but then with all the sanctions and restrictions, it's been a really bumpy road. I felt like there were so many obstacles for me to, freely post what I want and to get money from it. Money is not the most important thing for me. I just love creating, and I'm a creative person, and I want you to see the world through my eyes, because I hope that it's something that inspires you maybe to travel, or just it helps you relax or learn something new. But at the same time, it just feels nice when you get something from it. Of course, from YouTube, like I've never got a lot of money. Usually it's just a couple of dollars per month, but still it's nice to have some reward for what you're doing and you feel like it's not pointless. But I had problems with monetization because my channel was registered in Russia, and I was trying to fix this problem when I was in Georgia, and for that I had to even get a Georgian driver's license, which was another story. And I shared it also on YouTube here, and I will link the video. It just didn't work out in the end. I left Georgia and I couldn't restore the monetization. But here in Serbia, this month, I was able to finally make my channel normal again. So now it's functioning, and now I feel like a normal creator. One more time, I have my little note here with what I wanted to say, but I still feel like this video is a little bit hectic, and I hope it's okay. Maybe it's not that planned out, but it feels like we're talking, like we're friends. I hope you like this type of format. About Serbia, if you're interested, I can tell you more about why I chose Serbia exactly. I can tell you about my first impressions that I had when I came here to Serbia. And by the way, just tell me what other videos do you want me to create about Serbia. If there is anything in particular that you would like me to film, please feel free to share your ideas in the comments. That would be really nice. So far, I've been enjoying my life here, to be honest. Of course, I don't still feel like completely safe emotionally here because, when you move to another country, there are so many things that you have to take care of, and it's not an easy thing to do. It's not something that you can do overnight, and it takes time. I just feel like maybe I'm right now 60% emotionally safe. The other 40 is just because I haven't still figured out some things, yeah, in terms of bureaucracy and stuff. So they're always on my mind and it's a little bit draining. But at the same time, when I look back, I understand that I've come a long way since I came here and I've been able to actually take care of a lot of things. I still have a long way ahead of me. It's okay, it's okay. I'm working on this and I really hope that these videos will be interesting for you of my life here in Serbia. Of course, I'm planning to come back to Russia at some point to visit my family, but I really hope, fingers crossed, that I will stay in Serbia for at least a couple of years, or who knows, maybe longer. But again, the last couple of years have showed me that I can't really plan long term because life is so unstable these days. But I really hope that I will stay here in Serbia because it's been really comfortable. You know, when I figure my life out here, I think it will be even more comfortable to stay here. I really love this country. The people here are so nice and hospitable. The food is delicious. There is so much to see and explore. And in terms of history and culture, it's also a really fascinating place. So I'm really looking forward to exploring it more. Yeah, I think that's it. So I will take you for a walk with me around the park. Today I actually have some work to do in the evening as well. Like I had some work in the morning and in the evening I will have some, but in the afternoon I have a break. So I decided to come here and film this video because I feel like I can't wait any longer, like for this perfect moment when I have this beautiful location where I can film something exciting for you. It's better to just film this simple video, put it out there, and at least now you know what's been going on with me and where I am. Just let me know what else you want me to share with you, and thank you for being with me here today. Thank you also for waiting for me and for being here even though I haven't been consistent, and I feel really bad about it, to be honest, but it is what it is. And I hope that now I will be more consistent, finally. I really want to. So anyway, I hope that you've been doing well and see you later.